Hello everyone, and welcome to Farming Sim 25. We got a new DLC, a big, brand new DLC, so I thought it was time to get into it a bit. I've played like 5 minutes of it, so yeah, just excited to check it out. So we got Kinleg, new map, always the most exciting thing for me are new maps. We also got fishing, it's a whole new industry, and then onions, which I don't care about at all, but we might give them a shot at some point. We're going to do a start from scratch. So we're really going to grind this out. I think we'll just keep it all default. Let's keep it all default. So this is going to be, except for this, the economic difficulty has to be easy. It's already, I feel like you already make so little money sometimes on easy. Hard's ridiculous. And not fun. So here we go. We don't need a loan. We can take out a loan if we need to. I don't know why we have to like start with one. It's pretty easy to just go click on a loan and no start farm, even though I really want it. But I think it'll be fun to just have an open map. No precision. And then a lot of these are just for like my tutorial stuff, which we don't need. And then the rest is like, just to make things prettier. And then of course repair and paint is pretty much broken in this game, so this DLC makes it so it's not an absolutely terrible mechanic. So now we wait a while for the map to load. So new DLC. I can't remember the name of it. I've looked it up like 9 times. It's like 14 syllables long, so it keeps like eluding me, so we'll look at it we'll look at the help menu when we get in here to the map. But it's basically, they could have just named it like fishing DLC, and I think that would have been like probably a better name, because that's, I feel like besides the new map, which of course is always fun, it's one of my favorite things when it comes to DLCs. Fishing is going to be what we do. Not only like fishing with a rod and reel manually, but also I really should have just skipped this. I was not expecting this load time, but here we are. So anyway, so you can fish with a rod and reel, and then of course there's like fishing production, like animal husbandry stuff, I think. Here I am. It pretty much looks exactly like me IRL. Okay, we're in. Okay, I was about to question the sound. I think my sound is down too low. But anyway, so this would be our farm if we started with a start farm, but we didn't. So instead of that being our grandpa, can we not open the gate? We used to be able to open the gate. This is just some guy in it's probably his house actually. So we're actually in his yard, I guess. But we have nothing, which I guess is what start from scratch means. Gosh, it'd be nice to own this. I don't know if you can hear. You probably can because she's so loud. But as always, my cat Gertie had to jump on my lap right underneath my microphone as soon as I hit record. Not the 4 hours I was here before. As soon as I'm done recording, she'll jump off and I won't see her again until like bedtime tonight. But nope, has to be while recording. Her loud purrs have to make the video. She's a bit of a diva, not gonna lie. One of my top 3 favorite cats. So out of my 3 cats, she's top 3. Okay, so this is probably inaccessible. Don't know though. This is all new to me, so I'm going to be learning. You guys get the pleasure of watching me learn how to play this new map and things. So real quick check this Walter. Okay. So this is kind of where your starter farm would be if we had it. So we'll probably set up here because it's going to be set up the best, but we can do whatever we want. We got the shop, and then I think boats are down here. Do we actually own anything? No, that's just a vehicle. That's weird. Can we like actually enter this and drive it? Oh. But it's not ours, right? So you used to check the shop, now you have to check here. Yeah, we got nothing. That's interesting. So I know you can drive this onto one of the boats. So let's check the boats out. Like, right? We can keep looking at the map. This is new. Let's see what's new. We don't need tools, tooltips. Let's also slow down time because I don't want to waste too much time just running around exploring. But yeah, 2 boats. So this one's pretty self-explanatory. So again, I played this like 5 minutes. I checked out like the bare basics. So I did drive this thing around. It's just a boat and you can take your rod and go fish. I don't even know if it helps the fishing at all. Like I don't know if there's like different types of fish in different parts of the water. Probably not. I'd assume there's different types of fish like in the ocean versus maybe the river versus is there like a pond? Like a lake or maybe the bay? I don't see a... Anyway, maybe this is like a lake or a pond. I don't know. But we should have a rod and reel. I think it starts you with one. So it's basically like the chainsaw. Like the key-wise. Like I just hit one. Got a rod and reel. If you want to buy it, I think it's way at the bottom now. And you get one. Everybody gets one. And... they don't have like a fishing pack, so there must not be a ton to do with it. There's an onion pack. I assume it's just like a new planter, new harvester. Let's see. Yep, special planter. And it's going to be a special harvester that only does onions. Yep. So it's basically like all the new crops in the last 5 years. It's just the same thing except just new, very expensive vehicles. That's why I don't get too excited about new crops anymore. Though these vehicles don't seem super outrageously priced. Like some of the green beans and all those did back in the day. Anyway, so there's no tiers of fishing rod. I thought maybe there'd be like a cheap one, then like maybe a better one. No, just this one. And I really hate the... Oops. Okay, I actually do need the tooltips. I want to reset. I really, not gonna lie, hate the... You don't even have to be like good. You'd think like once it got to the height, it would like go back down and you'd have to time it. Nope. They make it easy. That's nice. But you'll see the mini game is a little rough. I've only caught one fish so far. Let's see if we can catch another. We'll hook it, and then we basically have to keep the thing on the right in line with this, and it's going to look like I'm really bad at it. Like, you're going to get really frustrated watching it if you've never played this, because you're going to be like, why doesn't he just keep the thing in line? It's because it's really impossible. It's super sensitive. You've caught a trout, so we can release it and just let it go back in the water, or we can sell it for $100. We're going to release this one. But yeah, there's no animation, but that's fine. Anyway, yeah, I do want to catch one and sell it just to, I assume nothing happens except it disappears and we get $100, but I just want to do it once. Yeah, it's like really finicky. Like as soon as you let go of the mouse, it drops so fast, and then it basically is just really sensitive. Like it drops and raises really, really quickly, and I'm like trying to like double click and things and it just jumps up. And maybe there's a setting I should look at. I don't really know. Maybe it's easier on controller. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, I thought it was just trout, but we got a big old salmon. And it doesn't look like we can keep it. It's either sell or release, so let's sell it. We got sold animals for 400. So that's manual fishing, which of course is the same on a boat. And then this other boat, I don't know. I mean, it's very expensive. This cargo vessel can be used to transport goods to the aquacultures. The crane can be used to lift the pallets. So the aquacultures, if we go into our like building menu, I think it's under production chains, aquaculture. And there's one right here, offshore aquaculture. Oh, Highlands fishing expansion. It's really not that hard to memorize. I probably just memorized it right now. they basically do call it the Fishing X DLC, I guess. I didn't even realize that until just now. They just put the words Highlands in front of it for some reason. Anyway, yeah, so this one is actually built on the water, which means you don't have to buy the water to put it down, which is kind of nice. We're not going to do this yet, even though we can afford it. It seems like a big to-do right now, and I wonder if you have to have that huge vessel to drop off the food, because I don't know how else you'd get food here, right? You pretty much have to use that boat. I guess if we put it really close, maybe we could cheat it a little bit, but that seems cheaty and not as fun. So yeah, at some point we'll get the boat and this, and it'll be cool. But then there's these smaller ones, and you can see in the bottom left like the types of fish. So this one takes fish in, puts fish out. This one takes food, puts fish out. This one takes food and fish, puts fish out. I don't even know what any of that means. We'll figure it out. But these two are on land. So these go on land you own. And this one's a tiny guy, basically just like what you'd see at like a fish nursery, I guess. And then, yeah, that's really it. So new map, fishing, aquaculture, and onion. So let's make some moves. Our first move, land ownership. So again, this is kind of where the starter farm is. I think my only qualm is that it's pretty far away from like the water. So if we're going to be driving to, what is all this? Yeah, I wouldn't mind like, because this is the shop, but we can't buy like any of this, but it'd be cool to have land like this, because this is really close to the water, the town, the shops, the animal I mean, this is just like a really nice spot. And we could like, oh, it's by the castle, which I think this is a one of those, this is like the project for the map. If you remember, I don't remember the name of the map, but like kind of the first one that released with this, where you did the grain elevator, and then you couldn't go inside it because there was like a bug. So this is the same thing, hopefully bug free. You'll actually notice in the bottom right, they added, I think this is an addition. I don't remember this being there, a progress bar. So it actually says 0 out of 65, which is long overdue. So you're not just throwing materials into the ether. You actually have like a number that you're working towards. That's really, really slick, really nice. So we will do this as well. Man, I'm so excited. I honestly, when I tried to do the Precision DLC a few months ago, gosh, how long ago was that? I did 10 episodes. I think I was already just too burnt out on the game and that, but I'm like so pumped to play this now. I haven't played since then. And yeah, just new map, new industry. I'm really, really, really excited to get into this. So let's buy land. I think this is it. I think this is our move. Oh my gosh, maybe not. That is a lot of money. That's like all of our money. Dang it. Because that's 100, but then we wouldn't even have a farm. Let's visit it. Yeah, we wouldn't even... Oh man, this is going to be harder than I thought. I don't often or ever start from scratch. But I'm looking forward to like building our own sort of dynasty. This land is just more than I thought it was going to be. So this is 100. Is this like cement? Oh, this is like a little cow lot. And we gotta, okay. So that'd give us, how far are we now from, yeah, see, we're just getting so, actually we're not that far. Honestly, everything's probably pretty close. I wish I could just see all the prices like at once. Because this one's cheap. What's this? David. Okay. So 86 is cheap. We can build. I like that. We could probably do some fishing. And then if we look... So it'd basically just be... Oh man, we'd have to get rid of all these trees. I do have the lumberjack DLC, but I'd probably want to sell them. That would take... Which is fine. We have the time. How big is this? Yeah, we'd be able to fit... Oh yeah, this is actually larger than I thought to get our fishing operations going. So we would need to buy the land. And then we'd want to buy or rent something to get rid of these trees. Or we use the lumberjack mod probably and just get rid of them. Because lumber doesn't do much for profit anymore. And by anymore, I mean like ever since it first released like 10 years ago. Because then we'd be... Or I mean, at that point, we're just like right here. Oh, that's way too much. Okay. This is actually better because we don't have the trees. But I'd rather keep this for like, yeah, grass. Okay, we need to just make a decision. Let's... am I going to regret it? That's just so cheap. We're buying it. We own land. We are landowners. The American dream. Owning land. That's all we want to do. Own it. Okay, so now we have big old trees. So, how much do you think it would be for a rental? If I find the forestry section... Isn't there? There we go. There are so many sections. Yeah. So let's say I just wanted to rent like this smallest one. We don't need a safety frame, and we lease 23. And then we'd have to get a trailer. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing that. I mean, like, not because it's going to take time, but because it's going to be... I mean, that's like 10 to 20 episodes of just getting rid of these trees. Or, you know, we could just do it bit by bit, huh? I don't have to do the whole thing. I just need to do enough to, like, get the first fishing thing in. So if I get a chainsaw... Oh, we'd still want to rent. Man, I wish this wasn't so much to... Because we won't get our money back. I think if we rented this for 22, we wouldn't make 22. Whereas if we buy a chainsaw... Husqvarna, yep. And then... Start... at the edge here, and we just start making this bit of land our own, and we just take a few episodes to cut down a swath of trees, get a fishing thing in, put some nice cement around it. Oh yeah, we're gonna make this very nice. I guess there's no time like the present to begin. Now, I think with the lumberjack DLC, we can get rid of stumps with the chainsaw, which is what we're going to do. We're not going to get like a special tool for it. Some of these trees I still might use the lumberjack mod, so basically with super strength, you can just get rid of an entire tree and it just like disappears. Oh, there's like a length indicator? I don't remember ever seeing that. Let's say I want rid of this tree. I can do this. Okay, so this is a pine. No, because that's... It doesn't look... Anyway, I'll just show it. In case you've never used Lumberjack mod, you turn on super strength, and then when that turns red, you can do this, and it'll basically just get rid of the tree. So you can see we could do this pretty quickly. Obviously the problem is it feels a little cheaty sometimes. I don't mind doing it like sometimes like that, but also you don't get any of the money. Let's turn off super strength. And let's get... Yeah, let's go through and cut down the trees first. That way we kind of know what area we're working with. Let's see the size. I just want to start with this little pond. Wait, okay. So we can actually leave some of these trees because it's not... that's weird. Okay, we're actually going to need a pretty big area. Alright. Like this tree is massive. Okay. A spruce. A 21.7 meter spruce. We should also double check we can sell. We can sell this, right? It's been so long, like, we don't have to own the sawmill just to sell. I don't think. No. You just take it to the little square and pull the lever. This is a beech, a 19.8 meter beech. Let's start... I think this is probably good this way. Let's start going this way. Yeah, so I think today we're going to kind of at least get our perimeter cut down. And then next time we can like keep kind of get a tractor and haul some of this away. Let's double check. There we go. Yeah, I think if we start cutting a little turned around this way towards the street. This is going to be a mess. I really hope we make a lot of money from this because we need it, and we're going to be putting in some time to do it. This guy's pretty good with the chainsaw, though. You can tell I'm skipping, yeah, I'm definitely skipping trunks right now. I just want to kind of get a, yeah, like I said, a perimeter marked out, kind of see what area we're looking at. The one thing we could do, that's too early for that. I was going to say we could look at buying the sawmill and start getting these turned into like lumber for the project, but oh, look at that. So you can make it instead of buy. I know you can buy it, but yeah, you can also make it with flour, soybeans, and sunflower oil. Oh, yeah, oil of any kind. But I think it's just too early to worry about, where is it? These. Plus, it's going to be very expensive. Yeah, that's all our money. Where are we though? Okay, so we have quite a haul to go across the map. Okay, let's go back. That's not something we can do yet. Gonna have to slow our roll. Okay, how is this looking? Can I even tell? So there, that's me, right? Oh no, we need to go way, not way, but Yeah, we definitely need these down as well. Probably this one. And what a spruce. That is a big old spruce. I think only a few more left. So yeah, about right here, I think, is kind of the rectangle we want. Alright, looking good. Let's get a few more. I think a good goal today would just be to get all these trees felled. I didn't like start my timer, so I have no idea what we could be at 10 minutes, we could be at 30, 40. I literally don't know. Not that it matters. I just want to get these trees done. Okay, I think we have a few more internal. Oh my gosh. What a mess. What an absolute mess. I may be full of regret. I may be shouted out in the comments, and that's fine. If this is dumb, you can let me know. We can't really backtrack, but we can always, I think we can still use the lumberjack mod to destroy these, but I'm hoping with a nice log fork we can haul it out. Not too, oh gosh, what have I done? Okay. But just think in the end how nice it's going to be. We're going to have money from, oh, did I not finish? Oh my gosh. That was dumb. We're going to have money from trees, probably like $100. And we're going to have a nice new open square for which to roam and set down some aquaculture. Is my run key broken? Is this as fast as you go in this game? I feel like I used to be able to like run, but I've been playing a lot of Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar, so I may just be used to that speed. I'm not sure. Alright, let's check the square. It's actually not bad. I think this will work if we get these like 2 here. Yeah, let's give that a shot. There's like 2, 3 trees. And then we'll think about what we've done and deal with this mess at a later date. Yep, can't see. Let's try this. Okay. Okay. Nope, we got 2 here. Yeah, I'm gonna check my controls after and see if there's if I like broke my run button. Some more beach. Okay. Man, I just keep finding so many trees. I like those quick ones. I probably should have just bought the starter farm place. How much was that? Wasn't it like 400 grand? Yeah. Oh no, it's more than we had. We couldn't have. I mean, we could have taken out a loan, but that's so much money. Okay. Let's look around. Is that all of them? Let's check one more time. Yes. Just imagine the day when this is like cleaned up and we have our aquaculture here and maybe put some flowers around it. This is going to be great. Just not today, or probably next time or the time after, but soon. So that's going to be it. Man, this is going to be good. I am pumped. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope you are looking forward to the series, and you can let me know in comments what you want to see. And that's going to be it. So yeah, I'll see you in episode 2. Thanks for watching. Have yourselves a very nice day.